Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today we will discuss about the basic set operations in Python. So first of all, what is set? A set is an unordered collection data types that is iterable, mutable, and has no duplicate elements. Python's set class represent the mathematical notation of a set. So basically set is a kind of like a data type. Okay, so what is a intersection? Intersection means that same common values are present in both the sets. So today we will start with basic operations. So first of all, we are creating some sets. There are basically two techniques. Okay, first of all, I just create a set, and then there are of course two techniques, so I just create create a set. You can see that I create a set s1 is equal to my set 1 2 3 4 5 6 5. I just take a 5 values for that, and then I just print my set values. Wait a minute, see. Okay, now another way to create a set is s2 is equal to 1 2 3. Then I just print it. You can see that. Now my next task is to present a empty set or not, clarify. Okay, so I just what is a empty set? Empty set contain no elements. That means empty set is a finite set. Okay, so I just create a empty set, and then I print it. S3 is equal to set. I just print it as an empty set. Now let's take a duplication example. So I just create another set. You can see it. I create a set S4 in which I just take a values, duplicate values. Five. Okay, that's it. I just print it. So you can see it removed the duplication. Now I just talk about remove function. So now we want to remove an element from the set. There are different ways to do this. Use a set.remove function to delete an element from a set by values. So basically it removes the given element from the set. If the element is not present in the set, then it raises a key error. Okay, so I just create and print. I remove 5 value 5 from my set. Then you can see that the result will be printed on my screen. Now I will explain about the add and update functions. So I just parallelly I create my commands, and similarly I explain it with you. Use add to add a single element, where use update function to add multiple elements, and add is faster than update. So you can see that I just add a value on my set as 4. It is added. Now I demonstrate the update function. You can see that. print it. Now the basically remove function is used to remove the value that are present in a set. If what happened when we remove the value that are not present in a set, then we use the function discard. Okay, so basically what is discard function? Python also provide a set of class provide a member function. In Python, set of class provide a member function called discard to remove an element from set. This function accept an element as an argument, and if that element exists in the set, then it delete that. Whereas if the given element does not exist in the set, then discard function does not think. So unlike remove function, it does not throw any error. You can see that when I remove the element that are not present in my set, then it create a error by using remove function. Similarly, when I use a discard function, it doesn't create any error. You can see that. Now my next task to perform an intersection. You can see I created 3 sets. Okay, so what is intersection? Intersection of two given sets is the largest set which contain all the elements that are common to the both the sets. Okay, you can see. Now I demonstrate the basic commands. Okay, you can see that. Wait a minute. Okay, you can see I just demonstrate the intersection between the sets that are created. Then I print it. Of course, you can see that. Now I differentiate it. Okay, difference between multiple sets. I first of all I check the difference between sets. That means one set. Okay, now I print it. S7 is equal to S1, sorry, S6 is equal to S2, different. You can see that. Now I just check difference between multiple sets. For that I use the command S6 S2 dot difference S1 comma S3 S6 is equal to. So now I print it as a S5, print my set as 5, sorry, S6. Then you can see that. Now symmetric difference. So what is symmetric difference? Okay, in Python, symmetric difference method return the symmetric difference of two sets, the element that are in the both set but not in their intersection. Okay, and what is difference? The difference between the two sets is in Python is equal to the difference between the number of elements in two sets. The function difference return a set that is the difference between the two sets. Okay, now symmetric function we are performing. S7 is equal to S1 dot symmetric underscore difference. Now I just difference to my set S2. Okay, so now print it. For better understanding, let's take some examples. So for my first practical example is to create a list. Now what is list? List is an ordered sequence of items. It is one of the most used data type in Python and very flexible. It does not need to be same. Okay, so I just create my list L1. in which duplicate values are present. You can see that. Now I just remove the duplicate values. So what is removing the duplicate values? Removing duplicate values from a list set. So we can understand, we know that set is an unordered data structure that contain only unique elements. So remove duplication from a data list. This technique remove the duplication, but it does not keep the element in the same order, okay, as original. So if we want to keep our records or elements same order, then we use other techniques. You can see that. Now I just create another example in which employee, gym members and developers. I create 3 sets in which I give some values. You can see that. Now in this example I also use the intersection and the basic performance like difference and intersection, and last function is little bit different. So carry on with me. Now I just check which member are common in both, that means intersection. Okay, so result is equal to set gym member, gym underscore member, intersection to developer, intersection to developer. Okay, now print the result. Enter. You can see that's the intersection in my example. Now I just check the difference between both, that means between created sets. Okay, result is equal to set if we use employee table. Okay, employee set, employee dot difference, gym underscore member, comma developers. Now I just print the result. Okay, you can see that. Here are the result. Now if a member present in a record or not, then that means I just found the record in my sets, so I use a command. If let's take a array. Okay, is developer, I just found it. Okay, not any create or any delete. I just found it. If it is present, then it print the result. If it is not, then it create, I think, error. No, it doesn't create any error. Okay, print found. Semicolon. I just use it as a command, found. You can see that this is the command for finding any set values. So thank you for joining me and watching my whole video. Thank